Hey guys, today I'm doing a video of this 1932 to 1933 Gilbert 12-inch Aristocrat oscillating fan. This was also known as the snowflake among collectors because of the snowflake-like pattern on the front of the grill there. I did the unboxing video for this not too long ago, you may have seen that, and thankfully it survived shipping in one piece. All I did was clean it up, rewire it, and leave it as is pretty much. I may look into restoring it in the future, but for now I've left it like it is. These fans were manufactured by the A.C. Gilbert Company out of New Haven, Connecticut from the early to mid 1930s. They came in 8-inch, 10-inch, and 12-inch sizes, with the 12-inch seemingly being the least common because they're pretty fragile fans. And they also came in wrinkle green finish, as well as this wrinkle black and nickel plating finish. Turn it to the side here, go into some of the details here. Like I said before, these fans were quite fragile. The aluminum ring around the cage here is quite fragile and would regularly break on these at the pivot down here. Luckily this one survived shipping, but I've seen others that have not fared so well. It did suffer some slight damage in shipping though at the base here, which is cast iron, but that pivot there is very thin and it actually cracked there. I had to repair it temporarily with JB Weld, and for now it works because it didn't break all the way, but in the future I may look into restoring it because the nickel plating has not fared so well with age, as you can see, and if I ever get to that I will repair that better as well. Turn it to the back here. One of the marketing points or ads that I've seen of the time period for this fan was that it was an all-floating motor design, which is quite interesting because the motor actually connects to the struts, and the center pivot here, or the center post, doesn't connect to the motor at all. It connects to a second arm here, right above the oscillator, that you can adjust to change the sweep of the oscillator, which is pretty interesting. Turn it back to the front here. It's a 2-speed fan, and what really drew me to this one was not just the fact that I've always wanted one of these Aristocrat fans, but that it also is a 230 volt 50 hertz model. I bought this here in New Zealand, and I'm slowly learning that quite a few US manufacturers actually did make small numbers of US export fans. If you've seen my previous videos, you'll see that I also have a Dayton toilet bowl that's a US export fan. It's the only one I've seen of those. A GE 220 volt small 8-inch brass blade fan, which there's a few of those floating around, and now this one, which is also the first 220 volt Gilbert I've actually seen. But I'm learning far more about these more unique designs because of this, and it's pretty cool actually. Anyway, get on with it here and start it up on high. Runs very nicely. Turn on the oscillator. And low. Moves a decent amount of air considering these were the dime store fans of the era. And off. Alright, thanks for watching.